I've already said enough. I've already shared enough. I've already run my mouth enough on my YouTube channel to where it's not a great leap for me to just go to the next level and kind of share with you what's on my mind and a seed of consciousness that I think could sprout to a mighty oak tree, reaching to the stars and beyond, with mighty roots going all the way down to the core of the earth and beyond. So I think that once people learn to start manifesting for themselves in their own lives and using certain techniques, like the rose technique, where you're able to take something like a rose and bring it into your etheric field and remove certain things, remove certain attachments, clean out your own energy, clean out your own space from your former thoughts and stuck emotions, pictures, things lit up inside you, things that may have been lit up by other things. Once we're in a space where we can clear ourselves and there's different techniques, and you can ground yourself and you can run your own energy, there are certain manifestation techniques that involve the rose, that involve putting what you want in the rose, grounding it, and doing a few other things. There's a few steps within this tool. But you put the goal in the rose, and you send the rose to the Creator. Now there's a series of steps within this, and I haven't found a whole lot of free instruction on the internet, but it's a technique that I've been taught. I have seen the rose manifest things for me. And the rose is also used, by the way, not only just to clear, but to put into the rose something that you want to destroy, or clear, if you will. For example, say someone's in your space, something's in your space, or something's distracting you that's in your head that you are fixated on. You put it into the rose. You, in your mind's eye, light a match, watch it blow up, and the energy is returned to its source. It's not destroyed, it's returned to its source. And so by doing this over and over and over, hypothetically speaking, you are flexing your clairvoyant muscles. Now, I am not a master of any of this stuff, and I have been told by people that, I shouldn't be teaching this information until I'm at a certain level of being able to protect myself from others trying to ground through me. And I know what they mean, because by me putting out this information, there's a lot of foreign energy that's telling me to back the fuck off. And so I got to deal with being zapped over and over and over again, and I just ground it out, and I just shield up. But where this is going is people taking part in a group manifestation that involves this rose. Now, there may be something that you know about mass meditation, and this is a great place to share that, as well as my other group, General Spiritual Knowledge. But if we were to focus on one aspect of the Archon world influence, or the Archon's influence on our world, and we were to neutralize that and ground that out, and maybe we use something like a rose for us all to link into and view, we might be able to do some fairly powerful things with neutralizing certain energies and manifesting certain things. And I'm going to put that out there and get your take on this. If you look at the conclusion to Dark City, he starts tapping into that power of his mind to push someone over. And we really can create and destroy roses, create, manifest things with the rose meditation and send it off to the Creator. We can also put something into that rose and blow it up. Watch the energy go back to its source. So we take people out of our space with the rose, and we blow it up. What if we all focused in on one particular rose that represented the inner core of the hive mind of all the Archons? What if all the humans on the globe focused on dismantling some of this? There's some information that's already out there that deals with people being volunteer vortices for the new light and information coming into the planet. There is that, but I'm mostly just seeing general mass meditation groups that are focused on just world peace and healing the earth and things that are fairly general. And even focusing on, like the hive mind, the supercomputer of the Archons coming crashing down and smashing and all of its mechanisms. As desirable as that is, I don't think that we can just come in and violate free will and just save the world. But can we focus our intention through the use of this rose and mass visualization to bring protection to certain people, to neutralize certain threats, or certain ships or certain groups that are trying to interfere with our business or our soul group family, if in fact we're a part of a soul group family? And I think that there's extended soul group families that connect with other soul group families. And there may be certain beings that are assigned to make sure that we don't progress on a spiritual level until, of course, we learn the tools. So that's where this is going. And this may be exactly what you need to hear this morning. Not how to shield ourselves, not what's out there, but what we can do as a group to neutralize certain energies. And I may not be using, I'm getting excited, I may not be using the proper language. I'm using the language that I understand at the moment. My use of the English language in relation to dealing with archons will mature as time matures and as time goes on, and as I develop more friendships with teachers that understand how to teach people how to protect themselves. As I start accumulating more information, I'm going to try to find strategic ways of getting out that information to a whole world of psychic mind warriors. I've already put myself out there with some of this information. There's nothing to stop me from taking it to the next level. And so I want to be clear in this video that we need to take this to an advanced level in putting our minds together and activating that inbred power that we have as Homo sapiens. And that's why the Archons are working so hard to prevent that cooperative community effort. We'll explore this topic more in the future of mass meditations to affect particular changes and outcomes. And I also recommend reading The Power of Non-Thought by Burl Payne, of which I will post later on today in the Facebook page that I manage. This is going to be on YouTube. So anyone that wants to join my page, find me on Facebook and ask me about the Archon Study Group, and I will add you to that page. Take care.